I laugh a little bit. I smile a little bit. I'm always shocked and I can't believe it sometimes. San Francisco mayor announces city will pay some pregnant woman 1,000 a month, but only if they're BLM or Pacific Islander. This is by the Blaze. I like Glenn Beck. He gets a bad rap from conservatives, I think, because he was a never Trumper. But here's the thing: a lot of us are never Trumpers. Then we listen to Trump, and they're like, "Oh, we get it," you know. It's like I don't understand the hate for these people who quote with never Trumpers. That's okay. Obviously, by now, they should not be never Trumpers anymore. Okay, they all should be converted. Let's see what this overpriced harlot has to say. So this is the San Francisco mayor of London Breed. Oh, that's a real name, London Breed. Okay, this is Chris Field. This article by the Blaze. Okay, the mayor of SF wants to help pregnant women with financial burden. White, Asian, Hispanic expectant mothers need not concern themselves when applying for the city's new program. It's only for need not concern. Okay, it's only for Black and Pacific Island. I don't really know much about Pacific Islander women, why they're so. Um, I never heard them as being part of the victim group. Now again, this is my problem with like capitalization. You should capitalize Black and White, right? Similarly, capitalize Pacific Islander. Maybe this is more more specific. But you capitalize titles and things like that. Anyway, hey, I'm not gonna get into the grammatics there. Okay, what's that now? Mail London Breed announced that the city new abundant birth project on Monday. Oh, in the Miami Herald. Oh, okay. Oh, Miami. All right. The public-private partnership will go 1,000K per month. Okay, so okay, this is the problem, right? This gives women money for being irresponsible. It gives women money for not being with a man. Give women money for not being with a husband, not being married. And what's gonna happen is just lead to women simply continually having kids. And it'll be the wrong type of woman in the wrong type of ways to have kids. Okay, this is very dangerous stuff. This is why when this is kind of like why women support socialism. They don't understand like everything they have around them is due to freedom and capitalism. Okay? That's why they support leftism. Okay, they're not capable of understanding. No matter how much you explain something to somebody, sometimes they'll never understand. Okay, there's nothing you can do. No amount of education will ever close the genetics, nature, the God given gap. You know, it just won't close it. Okay, it's impossible. All you can do is handicap those who can achieve. But the city's limiting the money to only 150. Oh, okay, 150 black and that's gonna be a fight. I've been on the wrong side of the long-standing racial gap in the birthing outcomes. There's a birthing outcomes. Okay, the mayor said she hopes the so-called basic, of course, the basic income supplement will be much bigger in the long term for women who are. If you're a guy, wouldn't you be upset at these things? If you're a woman who works hard, wouldn't you be upset? We'll see when it comes to voting if they're truly upset. Again, just look at the black community. What's happened? When you give women free money, it destroys the men, and then destroys the family, and then destroys the neighborhood, and then it leads to protests where they don't understand where the true evil lies. It's within themselves. Quote, providing guaranteed income support to mothers during pregnancy is an innovative and equitable approach. Again, if you're a guy who works hard all his life, when you see this stuff, that's called unfair. Okay, that is unfair. I'm sorry, it is. Make better choices. Again, if you reward people for making bad choices, they'll continue to make bad choices. And let's just end the quote here. The Abundant Birth Project is rooted in racial justice, communism, recognizes that, see, now they capitalized there. Black and Pacific Islanders mothers suffer desperate health impacts, in part because of the persistent, well, again, genetics, lack of hard work. You cannot keep rewarding stupidity. Share, say, subscribe, thumbs up. Gosh, why do they elect somebody named London Breed? Like, goodness gracious. If somebody has a stupid name, don't like them. Take care, bye.